Oi, gente, eu sou a Dani Quinlan
e Joel Brisky.
Ei! Nós estamos aqui hoje porque você mandou perguntas, mas dessa vez são perguntas difíceis, assim, mais profundas para esse rapaz aqui, ó. Tá preparado, amor?
Sim, preparado.
Você sabe o que eles mandaram?
Eu mandaram, sim.
Você sabe o que eles mandaram?
Eu sabe.
Sabe não, gente? Não sabe!
Eu sabe tudo.
You don't know what they said, right?
Oh, no.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yes. So, get
Não
ready.
sabe.
Get ready, amor. Pergunta número 1. Joe, como é ser genro do David Quinlan? Fala aí, amor. Amor, a minha vida inteira eu tive que responder como é ser filha do David Quinlan. Agora é a sua vez. Como é ser um genro?
Let me put it this way. When I asked for my wife's hand in marriage, meu namorado para sempre, I went to David and I said, David, I went through this whole thing, and he says, of course, my friend, you have it. You got it. I didn't have to say anything. So, the real question is, how does it feel for David Quinlan to have Joel Brisky?
Oh my gosh.
That's the real question.
Amazing. David Quinlan, paizinho querido, responde essa próxima vez no vídeo aqui no canal, tá? Vou guardar aqui pra você responder. Como é ser sogro do Joel Brisky? Ei, amor. Boa resposta. Tá se achando um pouquinho, mas boa resposta. Ok, pergunta número 2. Essa pergunta é muito profunda. Muito profunda.
Very deep.
Very deep. Pergunta número 2 é: quando é que você vai postar no seu Instagram?
James, that's a very good question. I don't know if I ever do. It'll be a photo of my wife and my daughter. Yeah! It will not be of me because nobody's there to follow me. Let's face it. Yeah, they're there for.
Eles estão aqui pra ver o seu vídeo, amor. Eles estão aqui pra ver o seu vídeo. They're here to watch your video.
Thanks, everybody. I don't know. We'll see.
Ok, número
3.
Qual é a forma que você lida com a missão do homem no lar com um temperamento diferente, né? Que é o temperamento mais calmo.
Muito diferente. It's a great question, and that's something that I, as the head of a home, am trying to always improve on and work on, because I'm not perfect. No husband is perfect. I think for me the biggest thing is, and it's hard to do this in daily life, but a reminder, especially when I struggle. The reminder is I can only lead, I can only be the man I'm called to be out of the overflow of my personal relationship with the Lord. So if I'm constantly, or at least trying to always serve my wife, to lead my wife, to serve again, serve. Leadership is all about serving. So, and I can't serve if I'm not humble. So as I lead the home, my focus is not so much on what can I do, what can I provide, even though that is something I do need to do. My focus is first and foremost on the Lord. What is the Lord calling me to do? How is He calling me to lead the home? And then out of the overflow of that, I then just do my thing. You know, but it's not a prideful that I don't just do my thing, but it's like I just go through life knowing that the Lord is with me.
A pergunta número 4, acho, né? 4. Amor, qual é o papel do homem na casa? E essa pergunta é mais no sentido das tarefas de casa e tal. E aí, amor, o que você diria? Qual a sua perspectiva?
I think as a man, if you're gonna lead your household, that starts and finishes and begins and ends with everything. So there's nothing that is off limits for me to do, whether it's cleaning, cooking, taking care of Danny, myself, FAMÍLIA. I mean, nothing is off limits. And then as far as like, well, who does what, that's just a conversation that we have, and it's something that I think we did really good as we've progressed in our marriage is it doesn't matter how many times me or Danny have cooked or cleaned. If the other person's working or doing things and they're just not here, it's like, well, yeah, I'm gonna do what I can to fix up the home. It's like, why would we keep track of who does what? Yeah. And then if we're both working, if we're both tired, there's grace for each other. We clean together. Yeah. Like, I don't think I happen to deserve more rest or Danny deserves more rest. It's a team. It's a partnership. We're equal. Again, I still lead, set vision, but we partner together. There's nothing off, nothing I cannot do in this home.
Yeah. Quando a gente estava noivos, uma das perguntas que eu fiz para ele foi essa: qual é a sua perspectiva? O que você espera de mim como mulher dentro de casa? E ele falou que ele respondeu e ele também me fez a mesma pergunta, né? O que eu espero dele dentro de casa? E ali do início a gente já tinha certo nossas cabeças que um estava esperando do outro, falando de expectativa. Então pra gente foi muito legal, muito importante. Isso nos ajudou quando a gente entrou no casamento já, né? E é isso. Eu ia falar mais alguma coisa, mas eu esqueci. Pergunta número
5.
5 ou 6?
5.
5? Ok. 5. Ok, Joe Brisky, como você sabia que como sabia que a Dani era a mulher que você se casaria?
Look at this stunning face. The moment I saw her, I was like, that's mine forever. Now that is actually true. The first time I saw her, I was like, okay, yeah, that's my wife. So I just knew. Like I just knew. Now, I had the feeling, okay, which came out of an emotion, okay. I think a lot of people, I think we know that emotions can tend to be fickle. You can go in and out of emotions. That's why marriage, love is not an emotion, it's a choice. I choose to love my wife because if I feel love for her, I mean, it's gonna go up and down, but I will always choose to love her. So, but early on, the feeling, we have to submit it to the Lord over and over and over and over and over again. Up until I propose to her, then I still pray, but it becomes different because then it's like, okay, well, I know she's gonna be my wife. But I'm always praying, Lord, especially prior to proposal, Lord, is she the one? Lord, I asked for confirmations. I asked for so many confirmations before we even started dating. I asked for confirmation. If I don't get this confirmation, I will not pursue Danny. So I think that's also important. It's important to pray from a very submitted heart, not saying like, Lord, I really want this, please, I'm gonna go after her and you tell me no. It's like, no, Lord, you tell me yes. Otherwise, I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna continue to pray. I'm gonna protect Danny by not moving too fast. I think prayerfully submitting is the most important thing.
Ok, pergunta número 6. Quando você era solteiro, Sr. Joe Brisky, quais eram as características inegociáveis para você quando você estava procurando por mim?
So that's a great question. I think depending on who you ask, the list can range from small to pretty large. So for me, I always had thoughts like, oh, it'd be cool if my wife was like this.
Blonde.
No, that was actually never.
That's really what funny. Was it then?
That's really.
Amor.
Wait, are you blonde or brunette? Are you blonde or brunette?
Amor, eu sou louríssima.
Okay.
No dia que eu faço luzes, depois eu não sei mais.
So for me, the only non-negotiable was a spirit-filled Christian. So you're not just believing God, but like you are continually, you have a relationship with the Lord and you seek Him every day. You're led by the Spirit. So that's very important, and that just speaks to spiritual maturity. So that was a must. That was number one and the only thing. Now I had some thoughts as to what would be cool for a future wife would be. Like, number one thing was older. Like, I always thought my wife was going to be older than me. Now, when I first saw Danny, that thought was thrown out the window because I thought she was younger than me.
Gente, olha meu rostinho. Olha meu rostinho.
I thought she was younger.
Pareço mais jovem, né? Mas põe nos comentários aqui, gente. A gente parece quantos anos de diferença. Alguns de vocês sabem. Mas quem não sabe ainda, coloca aqui, vai, que eu quero saber. Amor, você é demais. Você arrasa. Tem mais perguntas pra você, mas vamos pro próximo vídeo? Vai, vamos deixar pro próximo vídeo? Que assim também dá tempo do pessoal colocar também mais perguntas aqui embaixo pra você. Quem sabe também não faz não só um outro vídeo, mas um outro também. Vou te falar, o pessoal gosta das suas respostas, amor. O pessoal gosta de ver aqui no canal. Né, gente? Palmas pro John, palmas pro John.
Thanks, gente.
Então, amor, vamos pro próximo vídeo, gente. Um beijo pra você. Amor, obrigada por responder.
De nada.
Te amo.
Te amo.
Um beijo, gente. Até o próximo vídeo. Tchau.
Tchau.